everyone, it's UT Car Reviews here. Today I'm reviewing the 2018 Subaru Impreza Sport Edition. This vehicle does have an MSRP of over $28,000 and it was sponsored today by Mark Miller Subaru. They have locations in Midtown and Southtown, so if you're interested in purchasing a Subaru, make sure to give them a call. So here's the outside of the vehicle. It's beautiful. It does have those very big 18-inch alloy rims. So talking about safety first and foremost, it is a very safe car. It does have the symmetric all-wheel drive. That'll make sure you don't get stuck in the snow or any other harsh condition that you have where you're from. In addition to safety, we do have the signal right here showing up on the mirror. That'll let cars know that you're trying to signal. And then the blind spot detection is just right in here, and I will show you that when we're inside the vehicle. That'll let you know if a vehicle is next to you or approaching. This vehicle does come equipped with the Eyesight. It's right there and right there. And basically what the Eyesight does is it can stop you. If you're going to be in a collision, you can set it and never have to touch the gas or brake. It'll speed up and slow down for you. It's a very nice, convenient thing to have, and it's very, very safe. Now looking inside the hood of the car, it does have a 2.0 liter engine, and then on this model it does have that sport suspension as well. Also to mention with safety, it does have those daytime running lights, which aren't on right now because we're not driving, and then the headlights are on as well as the signal. And then this is the signal from the outside. It's super bright, and then from the back this is how the vehicle looks, those LED lights. Now, one of my favorite things about Subaru is its attention to detail. So you'll see this little Subaru logo right there. It's a little bit hard to see, but when you open the door, it will light up. I think that's super awesome. It just once again shows that Subaru cares and puts all the little details into their vehicle. So this vehicle does come with a smart key. You can have the lock feature, which is here. It'll beep at you, unlock, and then the alarm is right here. So let's say the car's locked, and then you're walking up to the car. You don't want to get your keys out of your pocket. You're just going to go right here, and the vehicle will automatically unlock with the smart key. So it can be in your purse or bag, and it'll know you're there, which is super convenient. It does have a push to start, so you're just going to go right here, put your foot on the brake, it'll light up green, and it'll start right up. So starting in the vehicle from left to right, it does have the auto one-touch down windows for the front and passenger, so you touch it once, it'll go all the way down, touch it once to go up. Awesome and very convenient feature. In addition, over here, you're able to turn off the blind spot detection. So if you do that, it'll turn off, and then if you turn it back on, it'll light up orange. So if a vehicle is in your blind spot, that'll light up orange, just as an indicator that you shouldn't switch lanes. And if a car is in your blind spot and you put on your signal, it'll flash to warn you. Now, don't let the steering wheel overwhelm you. There is a lot of different buttons, but they're all very simple and easy to use. So looking here, this is just volume. You can switch through stations and all that stuff. This is how you'll accept and hang up a phone call for Bluetooth. This is how you'll toggle through all the settings here. So you can check your tire pressure, your speed, how long till you're empty, how long you've been driving, all of that. The vehicle does have a combined 30 miles per gallon, 35 on the highway, and then in the city driving around 26 to 27. So combined 30, which is very, very good for an all-wheel drive vehicle. And then just something to note, all these different headlight features. So you can do auto, so your headlights will automatically set when it's dark, or when your windshield wipers are on, they'll automatically come on. A great safety feature, as well as, if you'll notice here, you can use the paddle shifting. So the plus is here, the minus is here. If you need to just hurry and get up to speed really quick, or if you're in the snow and hitting your brakes is not the best option, you can just shift down. So that's also a really great feature to have and looks very sporty and cool. Moving to this side, this is all about Eyesight. So this will control your lane. So if you start to drift out of your lane, it will beep at you. Here is how you turn on Eyesight. So you'll see that bars right there. So if you want to make the following distance greater, you'll see that the bars have gotten longer. I believe each bar symbolizes 2 seconds. So you'll have a 6-second following distance. That would be 8. And then if you want to maybe tailgate a little closer, you can bring that in. Once again, Eyesight inside the vehicle is right here and right here. Hardly noticeable, but very, very safe. A great feature to have. And you do want to make sure that that's turned on in your vehicle. So now that we've covered the driver's side door and the wheel, we're going to move over to the mirror. So the mirror does say the direction that you're traveling in. It's super great if you're not good at directions like me. In addition, it does have another little screen here. So that screen is 8 inches. That's a huge screen. It does still have the CD player if you're into that kind of stuff. And then moving down, obviously you have all the controls there for air conditioning, fan speed and all that. I like that there's not buttons. I actually prefer that it's knobs. And then if you want to shift, it'll light up whatever gear you're in red. So then you'll know. It's once again very pleasing to the eye. It's very aesthetic. And then it does have the stitching that does go out throughout the vehicle. And then we'll cover that a little later, but it does have the stitching, the red stitching, which looks super awesome. It obviously comes with heated seats. If you live in Utah, you know those are a must-have. It's slightly difficult to see. You can see the outlines of buttons, so there's one here, and one here. You can set your garage door openers. That way you don't have to have a physical garage door opener. You'll just hold this. It'll light up, and then you can go ahead and set your garage to calibrate all that. So that's super cool to have. And then if you don't like that feature, you can just turn it off right there. So now, looking right up, you'll see an SOS button as well as the eye. This is Starlink. It's a safety feature for Subaru. If you're involved in an accident, you can hit that SOS button and you'll be able to get help. If you want to turn off your lane departure, that's where that is. And then if you want to turn off the eyesight, that would be there. Here's the sunroof. You can tilt it, or you can slide it open. You'll just touch it and it will open right up. Super nice to have on a nice sunny day like today. And then something I didn't say, but the temperature outside is just shown right here, which is very nice. It does have those Harman radio speakers throughout the vehicle. And then as well, it does have those cool outlined pedals that just look super cool, like you're in a race car. And then talking about practicality, it does have those 2 USBs here, as well as an aux, cigarette lighter here, and then one right over there, just located under there. It's a little dark, so you can't see it. But that's all located there. And then obviously you have your 2 cup holders here. It does have that 3-touch signal, so you just have to tap it. If you're switching lanes, it's a super good feature to have. Obviously, if you put it up, it will stay on longer. Going along with safety, it does have a backup camera. When you turn that wheel, the lines do move, telling you which way your wheels are going. So we've covered the front, now let's focus more on the back of the vehicle and the trunk. So I have the seat all the way back just to show you. There is, once again, I'm 5'8", so there's definitely a good amount of room if the seat's all the way back. You'll see how much room that is. So most people probably won't need that far back, but there's still plenty of room here. So once again, that red stitching does go throughout the car. It's in all the seats, on all the sides of the vehicle, on the steering wheel, which is leather wrapped. And it's very, very beautiful. It's also on the dashboard up there. Here's the car from the back, so you can see a better angle of everything. So going to the back of the vehicle, just to open it, you're gonna touch right there. It will beep at you. I'm gonna open up. It doesn't do an automatic opening. And then if you want privacy, if you have like items in the back that you don't want people to steal or see, you're just gonna lift that up right over there. And it's gonna cover all that for you. So if you look in the vehicle, you can't see anything, which is a great safety feature. At nighttime, if you need a light, this is a super cool feature to have. This you can turn on and off. So if you need to get something in your trunk and you don't have a light, that's right there. It does come with those floor mats for you. They say sport on them, which is super awesome. But overall, the trunk does lift up pretty high, so if you're a little taller, you don't have to worry about banging your head on anything. And the Sport does come with this awesome spoiler that looks great on the back of the vehicle. Just makes it even better. So once again, this has been a great vehicle. I've loved reviewing it. It's very quick. If you're worried about speed or merging up on the interstate, it's great. It also, once again, has great gas mileage, as that's important to everybody. We all want good gas mileage. Averaging 30 miles a gallon in a vehicle that's safe, it's pretty incredible. And then inside the vehicle, the seats are obviously super comfy, but they're not leather. And for a very high trim vehicle, over $28,000, I think leather should come with it. As well as here, if you want to move that seat, you are going to have to do it manually. You can obviously move this here, that will move this part. However, if you want to go front to back, you're going to have to use this and not something that's automatic. Obviously, those are 2 little petty things. Other than that, the vehicle is great. Thanks again for watching this episode of the 2018 Subaru Impreza. Once again, this vehicle did come from Mark Miller Subaru. Their website is going to be in the description, as well as a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away some Subaru swag, so read how to enter that and then leave a comment. So thank you again for watching this. If you have any feedback, if you have any questions about the vehicle, please leave a comment, or you can email me at utcarreviews@gmail.com. Please like and subscribe, and we'll be doing these as often as we can. If you have any new car suggestions, please let me know.